Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you grabbed a snack, stayed for a while, and click the subscribe button. I would love to have you. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you can tell by the title of the video, it's going to be a little bit of a get ready with me, and we're going to talk about PR. I don't receive any PR, but if I ever do get to that point where companies reach out to me and offer to put my name on their PR list, I have some thoughts. This might be a video that some people might really enjoy. This might be a video that some people who receive PR might not enjoy, because I'm going to talk about everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if that sounds like something that you would like to see, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so I'm not going to focus too much on letting you know what I'm using, just because I feel like this might be a kind of long video. I'm going to start by priming my face. So I have only seen that I remember two beauty YouTubers that I watch talk about PR, and they were two completely different videos. The first one I remember watching, geez, and it was probably 2 or 3 years ago, because since then she's had a baby. I'm talking about Samantha Ravndal. She lives in Canada and she made a video about PR. So in Canada, now I don't live there, so I'm not 100% educated on what exactly goes on in Canada, of course, but I do believe they have to pay for recycling. If I'm incorrect, like I said, let me know down below. Okay, sorry, I got interrupted. So her video, and I will go ahead and link her video down below. She basically talks about, one, all of the trash that the PR makes, two, how much she has to pay just to recycle all of the trash that she receives for free. And I think that was the main reason why she stopped receiving PR. She took her name off of all of the PR lists that she was on and asked that like friends that were influencers to contact her ahead of time and ask if she even wanted to receive whatever they were sending. That way she can pick and choose what she receives. First of all, I think that is absolutely brilliant, because even when I do make multiple orders, I mean, all of the trash that me myself from purchases that I make accumulates. It's crazy and almost overwhelming at times, because all I could think about, and I know this is a little, you know, contradicting because I have so much makeup and whatnot, but all I could think about is all of the trash that I just made, you know? And I mean, I haven't looked into it as much as I want to, because I feel like it's just going to really upset me and want to stop doing what I'm doing. But like just doing research about all of the trash that we make on the daily, and I mean every individual, because it's a lot, and then seeing how much that is altogether, like say in a community of 50 houses. It is a lot of trash, a lot of trash. And every time I order a good amount of makeup, the first thing that comes to my head 100% is, I just made all this trash. Holy heck. So I really wanted to make this video because I feel like the closer you get to like 5,000, the more likely you are to be contacted by makeup brands about PR. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I need to decide whether I'm going to allow myself to receive PR or not. Because if you watch PR unboxings, I mean, holy hell, it can get ridiculous sometimes, you know? And we are going to talk about what I wish companies would do to change how the PR mail goes, because I do feel like companies themselves can also do something to help the situation. Yeah, so that's the main reason why I wanted to do this video, because I need to think long and hard about what I'm going to do and what I'm going to allow myself to receive. Now we're going to talk about brands who target smaller influencers to send them PR, but they actually have you sign some sort of paperwork that states that you will either do a post on Instagram, Twitter, any of the social medias, or create a video where the products are featured and they will send you the PR. I have personally only received 2 PR, and they're not really PR, packages. And I did have to sign like paperwork where I basically agreed upon posting either a picture, a short video, or something on my social media, or include the products in one of my videos. I have only done that twice. And the reason I have not agreed, because I have got a couple of other emails from some like smaller companies wanting to send me product, but they want me to, you know, feature it on my channel and all that. Okay, number one, Angela Nyqvist made a video about this. And after I saw her video, that's when I told myself, okay, I am not going to receive any more PR unless it's just PR. Like they just want to send me, like the makeup contacted me and said, okay, you know what? I just want to send you makeup. And if they request for me to post it, then I need to tell them, okay, well, these are my rates for me to post something on my channel. Because the way that these companies claim it on their taxes, that makeup that you are receiving for free is your actual payment. Therefore, you need to claim that on your taxes. So even though it was free makeup and they told you it was free makeup, because of the way they are going to file it on their taxes, they are going to file that as their payment to you. Therefore, that company paid you to do whatever post you did, whether it's on social media or you included it in one of your YouTube videos, and you need to claim that because that is considered payment. Yeah, I know it's a little confusing, but basically the free products that are not really free, you need to claim as payment on your taxes. And these companies are targeting smaller influencers because they don't get PR. So then when they receive an email from this company and they say, oh, you know, we want to send you some free products, of course, you know, everything else is going to go out the window and you're not really going to think logically about what is actually happening. And you're thinking, oh, well, I just need to post like a small little thing, like no big deal, but I'm getting free product. Technically, you're not. The free product is your payment. Therefore, you need to claim that in your taxes. And for me personally, I don't care how big or how small, how many subscribers you have, free makeup is not a form of payment. And that's what they're doing. They are essentially ripping off smaller influencers, and the companies are thinking that they are worth nothing. They are not worth paying for your work, because you put in work anytime you post something small on social media. You put in work. It takes me, what, an hour, sometimes 2 to film a video. That's like time out of your day, and time is priceless, and nobody works for free in this world. So yeah, when I saw Angelica Nyqvist's video about this, I was like, holy crap, I am so dumb. And it happened to her too. She did the same thing when she was smaller. You know, she accepted free product and then she realized exactly what they were doing, because they know this. They're not stupid, you know, but they think we're stupid. So now anytime I get any email from any company trying to offer me money, unless I'm genuinely interested, I just ignore the email. But if it's a company that I might want to receive PR from and they are requesting for me to post something, whether it's, you know, a picture, a short video, or even just showing them for like a couple of seconds on one of my videos, you best believe I'm like, okay, well, my rate for a video and for products to go in that video is this and this and this. Yeah, if you are a small influencer and you're watching this, go watch her video. Go watch Angelica Nyqvist's video, because I feel like we are damaging influencers that are a tiny bit bigger than us, and they are getting emails and DMs from companies that are literally offering them nothing for them to post work, essentially for them, campaign work for free. And they keep getting emails because smaller influencers, and when I say smaller, I mean like 1,000 or less, or in between 1,000 and 2,000, or between 2,000 and 3,000. I feel like 5,000 and above, I think that's when you do start to actually get serious emails about being on PR lists. But yes, I mean, I felt so bad when I saw that video that Angelica Nyqvist posted. But I will link that video down below as well, and I urge you to go watch it if you are a smaller influencer, because it will all make sense once you see that. Because she goes into more details, I feel like, than I really am. I'm mostly giving my opinion and what my decision is going to be in the end about PR and whatnot. Okay, last night was hair wash day, so my hair is crazy right now. I kind of half-assed fixing it a tiny bit, but I will fix it before the end of the video. Okay, the next thing I wanted to touch up on is your favorite influencers receiving PR, and if you feel like that is interfering with your trust or judgment on whether the review they're giving the makeup is actually genuine. Because I do feel like sometimes that does affect, like when they're giving a review, I know for a fact the thought, well, of course you love it, you got it for free, has crossed my mind. And if that has crossed my mind, then I'm pretty sure that thought has crossed your mind. Now, I'm not, and this is the part where I said some influencers might not enjoy this video. And if you are an influencer that receives PR, please do not take this personal. I am 100% not singling out anybody. I'm not bringing anyone down. These are just my thoughts about PR and the subject, completely about absolutely no one. And this is my video, and this is my feelings, and this is, at the end, me deciding what I'm going to do about PR lists. So please, 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 please do not take any offense to anything. But yeah, so I still watch all of the reviews of my favorite influencers of makeup that they get sent at PR. Absolutely, because at the end of the day, they are reviewing the makeup. I get to see how it performs, especially if it's a product that I'm interested in, especially if they received it before the actual product launches, which I feel that is the main reason why I do agree with PR lists, because some influencers physically get the products in their hands, therefore they can do a video, they can do a review, and if you are interested in the product, then that can help you decide whether you want to pick up the product or not. So that I 100% support. And it has helped me out decide whether I want to pick it up or not. It's not all bad. Like I said, this is a video about the good, the bad, and the ugly. There is always the good and the bad for everything. There are certain influencers that I 100% trust with their reviews, and whether it was sent in PR or not, I don't care, and it doesn't affect my judgment about their review at all. But there are certain influencers that I kind of feel like, again, please, no one take it personal, but their opinions don't sound or feel genuine when they're reviewing this product that they clearly got for free. And you know, some of these are big influencers, and I don't watch them as much as I used to. I feel like most of the influencers that I watch right now focus more on like the indie brands, There is a couple of bigger influencers that I do watch still, like Allie Glines, and she receives a lot of PR, but yeah, I feel like the circle of influencers I used to watch is not the same right now as it was, let's say, 2 years ago. So for me personally, when somebody receives PR, it can definitely affect my thoughts and my feelings about their review. Not always, but it can. And so that makes me feel that if I'm feeling that way, then my audience can possibly feel that way. And my number one priority is you, my subscribers, because without you, I am nothing. This channel would be nothing. So I appreciate you more than anything else. Not PR lists, not being featured. No, like, you are my number one priority, my audience. I really hope this is all making sense because I've been waiting to do this video. And the main reason I've been waiting to do this video is because I don't want to get any backlash from anyone. These are just my opinions, you know? This is how I feel. I have every right to feel the way that I feel. Like I keep saying, this is no side eye towards anybody. This is not about anyone in particular. This is just my opinions about PR lists and how I feel about them and how I feel about other influencers receiving PR. And like, these are my feelings and opinions, and that is all. That is all it is. No shade, no tea against anyone. So I hope it's making sense. I hope some of you who have been thinking this, like, I hope this is kind of helping you feel a tiny bit better about your favorite influencers and some of their reviews from PR items, you know? It's honestly, like, PR is just, it's not as easy as black and white, if that makes sense. Okay, everything here that I use on my channel, I purchase. Every single thing that I purchase for this channel comes out of my husband and my pocket. I don't get paid from YouTube quite yet. I should be here soon. There's like certain processes you have to go through. You have to get verified, and then the tax information that you have to fill out. So that all takes time. And even though I have monetized some of my older videos, it got taken away because there's just steps that still need to be done that haven't gone through, and therefore I technically have not received an actual paycheck from YouTube yet, which is fine. I mean, I'm still here filming, you know, so it's not a big deal, but like, it's a process. It is a process to start getting paid from YouTube. I do use also affiliate links, and I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. When you do use my affiliate links, I have received a couple of payments for that, but I mean, they've been, you know, just small payments, nothing huge. And that's not a problem at all, honestly. I started my, you know, channel by myself and I will keep doing this as long as I still absolutely love it. So if I'm not getting paid anything, I am 100% okay with that. Not at all upset that I still haven't really got paid from YouTube, and that the money from affiliate links I make is like not much at all. I'm still here for you guys. I'm still here purchasing a little more wisely so I can review items for you. I won't be purchasing everything just because, number one, I'm already overwhelmed as it is of my collection. I do need to do a declutter, but like, I feel so bad because I don't really have friends here that I can gift items to. I mean, I have some people, but like, I would hate to have to toss and throw away so much stuff. Like, it makes me feel like a horrible person for doing that. Okay, another thing I did want to talk about is PR teams at makeup companies, or not just makeup companies, just companies that send out PR. I do feel like they can personally improve with the way they do things. Certain influencers that I follow on Instagram, sometimes they get random packages from the companies that they are under the PR list for. And it's products that are not new, you know, they're older, and they just randomly send out PR. For me personally, if I was like on all of these PR lists, I would ask that they either messaged me or email me asking me if I even want these products. And I know sometimes, you know, influencers do giveaways, and that's how they get most of the items for their giveaways is from PR lists. But I still feel like, so say you're accumulating for a giveaway that you're doing during the holidays. Say you received some of these items 6, 7, 8 months ago. I mean, I know it hasn't been opened, so the shelf life starts once it's opened. But I mean, if items can expire on shelves, they can expire when they're in the influencer's house, you know? So I don't know, I just feel like the companies need to be better at how many products they're sending influencers. I feel like they need to just go back to the drawing board and come up with some sort of system to where they're not wasting so much product by just sending out all of this product to influencers. I think that they need to focus more on a PR team that stays on top of the influencers that they are sending stuff to. Like, pay attention to what skin tone they are, and instead of sending a ton of foundations and concealers, they just pick, say, 2 and send them 2 and make sure that it's the correct shade. Maybe somebody who like watches all of the influencers that are on the list and makes sure that they know what their style is and what shades they gravitate towards too. And instead of sending, like, say it's blushes and they send the whole line, and obviously like Patty Alonso, she is more of a subtle kind of blush gal. So if she gets, you know, like a weird or very vibrant shade, she's more than likely not going to use it. And I understand that sometimes it helps seeing swatches of all the shades, like on the hand, the whatever, the arm. I get that. But the bigger picture for me is, okay, she swatched it for the video. She does not like the shade. I mean, sure, she can sanitize it and give it away, but like, that's just a product wasted, you know? I probably sound like I'm rambling, but these thoughts go through my head. They honestly do. I also feel like these companies have one thing on their mind and one thing only, and that is sale, sale, sale. And not just sale, sale, sale like 10, 15 years ago when they knew like, okay, these are our slow months and these are our active months, like October to December. So they plan financially the whole year to cover the slow months. Now it seems like they don't even do that and they just want to keep selling, selling, selling. They keep making it seem like the demand is high, and I don't think it is. If you've been collecting makeup for years now, like say it's been 5 years since you got into makeup, and you've been buying so much stuff to where you have a collection that's pretty large, there comes a point where you look at all this and you think to yourself, holy guacamole, I have so much shit. I need to, you know, slow my roll. I need to calm down. I need to stop buying so much makeup. Let me use what I have. And just all of a sudden you kind of slow down on the purchasing. And if one of you is thinking or doing that, that means other people are thinking and doing that as well. So I feel like the companies are just so focused on selling, selling, selling that it's making it difficult for consumers to not feel that they have to buy, buy, buy. And that to me is just crazy because there's only so much you can buy. There's only so much you can hoard. And at the end of the day, that's all going to become trash, you know? With the pandemic and all of the new adjustments that had to be made. So when everything started opening up, right? You started going back to restaurants. They weren't using glassware really. They were using disposable spoons, forks, and knives. They were using disposable cups. They were using the little containers, like say you wanted ketchup or something, condiments. They would use those instead of bringing the bottle to the table. Okay, so now imagine every other business out there in the world having to make these small changes that happened, I want to say for 6, maybe 8 months, maybe longer. It could have been a year. All of that trash accumulated in that amount of time all over the world. We have made so much damage to the world just because of COVID with just the trash. It is like, thinking about it is making me so sad because I was part of that, you know? We went out, we used up, like we made trash. I mean, maybe I'm having an epiphany or something, but it's crazy how much trash we make. And that is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video, because like, even though PR lists do serve their purpose, I do feel like companies need to go back to the drawing board and really rethink how they're going to do things, because the trash just keeps coming, it keeps accumulating, and we're not helping the situation. Okay, I did do my brows off camera real quick. So now comes the big question. Okay, Mary, you know, we heard your thoughts. What are you going to do? Are you just not going to receive PR? And that is the main reason why I'm making this video, because I need to figure out what it is that I'm going to do. And I figured if I put it on video, I'll be more, like, I'll be liable for making sure that I keep my word. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to allow myself to be on a couple of PR lists. So maybe pick my top brands, the ones that I use the most, and allow myself to only be, like, say, between 5 and 10 PR lists. I'm sure once they all see this video, they're gonna be like, well, you know what, this girl doesn't want to receive PR, and I probably won't even get contacted, which is fine. My main goal has never been to be on PR list. That has never been my goal. My goal has been to create a channel where I can feel like I am kind of having a little bit of a makeup therapy, and somewhere where I can connect with other individuals out there in the world that either share the same love for makeup, that I can help out in any way, whether it is, you know, any of my videos helped you in getting better at something that has to do with makeup, eye look, foundation, whatever. That was the main purpose and the main goal of my channel. My main goal has absolutely never been to get on PR lists. Geez, that never crossed my mind until one of the companies that I accepted PR from messaged me, and I mean, the thought in my head literally was like, oh yeah, I should, I mean, if I keep growing, I should probably think about, like, am I going to want to receive PR from companies, you know? So I think my decision on PR list is going to be 5 to 10. Yeah, 5 to 10 seems like a good, decent amount. Makeup brands that I love, I know I love, and I feature on my channel, because it honestly doesn't make any sense to, like, accept PR from a company that I don't really feature on my channel, you know? Yeah, I don't want to feel overwhelmed, because I feel like if I'm overwhelmed now, and I feel like a broken record because I have said that before in this video, if I'm overwhelmed now that I'm not receiving PR, imagine when I do start receiving PR, or if I do decide to start receiving PR, or if I even do get contacted by any company to start receiving PR, because like I said, I'm sure they're going to see this video and they're going to think, oh, this girl doesn't want any PR, and just scratch me off. Yeah, so geez, I mean, I hope this video made sense. I hope my points are definitely thoughts that some of you can relate to. It's just, it's a touchy subject, you know, because I don't want to offend anyone. 100%, I don't want to offend anyone. If you receive PR, like I said, don't take this personally. These are just my personal thoughts and opinions. I definitely feel like this is a conversation that's hard to have, you know? I'm pretty sure a lot of influencers aren't, well, I don't want to say that, but I think, there we go. This is a subject that, you know, some influencers don't really want to talk about, or might not feel comfortable talking about. I don't know. That's just my opinions, my thoughts. I could be wrong, but I definitely feel like it's a subject that is hard to talk about for sure. Okay, my lovelies. Well, I think that is pretty much all of the points I wanted to make. I did have to finish my lips off camera. There were some people talking and I couldn't film while they were talking, so I had to wait till they were done. That's the only bad thing about filming in front of the window. Whoever is right outside, if they're making too much noise, you can't really film. Okay, well, I had fun getting ready with you guys and talking about PR lists and my thoughts. Yeah, so hopefully I figure out exactly what it is that the plan is. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you out and maybe understanding where my thought process is on certain things. Yeah, so if you have any questions, anything, just leave them down below. And also, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and link Angelica Nyqvist and also Samantha Ravndal's video about the subject, or at least some of the topics I talked about in this subject, and hopefully those help you understand a tiny bit more where I'm coming from. All right, with that being said, I would love it if you gave this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it, and you would definitely help me out in the algorithm of hopefully bringing some new and fresh eyes to my channel. And if you haven't done so already, I would love it if you joined my small YouTube family by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to have you. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.